everyone, Bort-kun here and welcome to Manga Thursday's sister show fan service. This is the same concept of Manga Thursday but just for mature rated books. You have been warned. Today's manga is Do You Like Big Girls? Story and art by Goro Izome and published by 7 Seas Entertainment under their Ghost Ship line. Now before I start, I would like to explain why I picked up this book. So if you don't know, 7 Seas Entertainment likes to post future books that they have licensed on social media, that will come out in the near future. I saw the cover of this and I was like, oh, I bet this would be a cute little harem manga, and thought nothing of it. Then I go to Books A Million and see it's wrapped in plastic and has a warning parental advisory explicit content logo on the back. Which I didn't think too much of because technically my Dress Up Darling is a mature book and is in plastic. Of course it doesn't have the warning, at which point I should have known better. So, this book is basically softcore hentai. Sure, all you see are boobs, but we get a lot of banging scenes. We just do not see anything. Just thought that you should know before I continue, because I got to tell you there is not a lot going on in here story-wise. Let us start off with the characters. First, we have Tachibana Soda. He is the little brother of Tachibana Kaoru, a volleyball player at Hokuei College. Now in no particular order I will introduce you to the other members of the volleyball team, starting with the cover girl Hasegawa Iono, Asakura Sakura, Chikawara Kyoka, Julia Mackenzie, and finally the captain of the volleyball team Yamada Sanae. Now with that out of the way, let us talk about what happens in this book. The book starts off with Soda meeting the team. There he sees Iono, whom he remembers from 8 years ago playing opposite of his sister, and claims that she is the first girl he fell in love with. Next we head off to the girls' dorm, and it is basically abandoned and they are the only occupants in it because the boys' volleyball team dissolved a while ago. Even though the dorm says no boys allowed, the girls say don't worry about it, seeing as you're the new hall director. It really doesn't explain anything because obviously it's not that type of book, so I just assume they're on some kind of training deal. Anyway, Soda takes Iono on a date, and I got to say it looks like a really cute date. He takes her out to dinner, they hold hands while it's snowing. Very cute. It ends with them banging. Soda is about to ask her to be his girlfriend, but she stops him before he can and says, "You are like a little brother to me." Also, Soda becomes the interim coach because the real coach is out sick. I'm just going to be real with you, I'll talk about the other girls' backstory. But yeah, basically the plot of this book is they're all trying to bang with Soda, and spoiler alert, they do. Well, except for Kaoru. But it is clear that she really wants to, and I'm just like, please let there be a twist. Please let her not actually be his sister, because that would be too much. I was expecting a cute little harem with giant girls with risque imagery. Not this. So, we get introduced to the Captain Sanae a couple chapters later in the book. We find out she is the daughter of the coach who is in the hospital, and unlike the other members of the team, she is short. Soda falls for her instantly and vice versa. Of course, the first time that they are alone together they bang, and afterwards she tells him she will wait as long as it takes for him to fall in love with her. Next, we get Sakura's backstory and the origin of why she is an oddball. When she was younger, she was taller than the boys at her school, and they would make fun of her by calling her Sasquatch or Goliath, except for one boy who she befriends. So, she begins to act like a fool because she believes that is the only way to fit in. This is actually the only part in the book that has an actual story, and it's pretty sad. Her friend that she made, who she obviously likes, gets with another girl. Heartbroken, Sakura decides from that point on to be an oddball forever. Really sad. I will give this book credit for that. She's thinking about this at practice and clearly not paying attention when a volleyball strikes her in the face, breaking her glasses. Soda takes her to the nurse's office to fix her up and put an eye patch on her. Obviously, they're alone, so bang. Next, we get Kyoka, and her big problem is that she has small boobs. I'm not even joking, that's her chapter. Soda claims that massaging them will make them plump, so bang. Now the last chapter I will talk about is Julia's chapter. This one begins with the team going into the gym for practice, but when they arrive the girls' basketball team is there, and we find out that they both reserved the gym for one and the schedule got messed up. So, they decided to play a game of basketball to decide who gets the gym. Julia says if she becomes the MVP, then she gets Soda all to herself for the entire day. We find out during the game that Julia used to play basketball and was really good before switching over to volleyball. They win, so, Julia carries Soda over her shoulder to the showers and they bang. So, yeah, there you go. I'm going to say pass on this, but I guess it's doing pretty well because at the time of this recording it is volume 7 up for pre-order, so I guess some people like it. But it is not for me. I should have known better, but I like picking books by their covers. I know you are not supposed to do that, but that is mostly how I purchase my manga. Ha ha. Anyway, thanks for watching fan service. I'll leave a link below if you would like to purchase. Also, if you could hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below, I would really appreciate it, and until next time.
Oh yeah, I had snoo snoo.
Bang, 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 bang.